Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy King Kane, and I just want to welcome you all to my channel. You see, I got my little basic little flyer up here. This is like my original King Kane clothing logo from years ago. It's now updated, but I found this while I was moving. I just moved into a new apartment with my roommate. I have a roommate now. I was living alone, but sometimes in life you have to make smart decisions, and it was just smarter for me right now to have a roommate. Which I don't really understand what's the big deal, because when I originally brought up this idea of having a roommate, some of my coworkers and people like that were just like, really, a roommate? Woo, talking down, talking down. I'm just like, bitch, I have to make smart decisions for myself. I have to do things for myself that's gonna make sense for me and the King Kane brand in the fucking future, bitch. So I did what I did. We're just getting moved in. I just got out the shower. I need a fucking haircut. I just haven't had the time. I've been so busy between working on the bougie effect, running the new website, working two 9 to 5s. Life becomes very, very, very hectic and very, very draining for me. So, I wanted to create another platform where I could come and, basically just chop it up with y'all and be honest with you guys, give you guys, some great reviews on reality TV shows, movies, celebrity gossip, hot topics, pretty much anything. My channel is going to be very raw, very real, very honest, very up close and personal. My channel is not for the weak-minded. It's not for the ugly. It's for people who truly support me and who really want to dive into me and just gag at the things I have to say and my opinion and my takes on things. I'm also going to have like story time, where I give y'all some tea and just chop it up with you bitches and let you know what's really, 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 really good. Look at my fucking hair. I got these clips right here in my head because they be doing that. But my hair done fucking grew. I remember like when I first started growing my hair in 2017. My shit was just like popping. Now it's even more popping. Shout out to my sister Nisha. Whenever I go home, she keep my shit braided, lie-dyed, fried, child, laid to the side. Period. Okay, yeah, so moving on. So you can just read the intro about my page, Busted Nails. I told you I've been working my ass off. These are the hands of a hard working man. Okay, moving on. So I want to give y'all like this little story that just totally fucked me up. I was so like confused. I was shocked and just kind of like, really? So my homegirl, she was talking to this guy. Nothing serious, nothing dramatic, no sex, nothing extra like that. And so, they've been chilling together, I think for probably like a couple of weeks. I'm not really sure. But it really doesn't matter. So, they smoke, blow the blunt, blow the weed, smoke the dro, etc., etc. So they always smoke with each other, you know what I'm saying? So my homegirl, she like hits him up. She's like, hey, like, I'm bored. What's good? You want to smoke? He's like, yeah, okay, cool. Pull up. The weed man lives in my apartments. So my homegirl said that her and the dude, they go to the the she goes to his apartment. So she got the car, whatever. She's with the guy. They go to the weed man's door, and so I guess the weed man like leave the weed like right in the mailbox or something like that. So my friend, keep in mind, she was paying for the weed. These were her coins. She was getting 2 G's. I know, yeah, 2 G's, two $10 grams, which was a total of 20, right? 10 and 10 is 20. For the dumb and the illiterate out there, 10 and 10 is 20. So, she gave him the $20, and he took the goddamn money, and he grabbed, it was like an exchange. Like, this is like the mailbox. So, my friend gave the dude the money. He put it behind the door of the mailbox or whatever it was and grabbed the kush or whatever. So my homegirl's basically like, okay, like give me the sack, I paid for it, what are you doing? We're obviously finna smoke, like what are you doing? And he's just like holding her weed, like no, like, well, not like no, but like damn, like he wasn't trying to give her sack. He was like, chill, you're doing too much, you're doing too much. She was like, what? Like, if that's not my weed, then let me just get my coins or whatever. So my friend was like, okay, you're being weird. So she grabs her money from the mailbox, and then the dude, oh my God. The dude was like, it's a .5 in here. Like, keep in mind, she bought 2 grams. Finna smoke with this nigga, right? He was like, oh, it's a .5 in there. Like, he put a .5 in there for me. So you gonna take your .5 when she is already finna smoke with you, and she just bought 2 grams, spent $20. So you gonna try to take the sack, hold on to the sack, and he's like, oh, I got a scale in the room. Woo, 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 woo. So my friend's like, wait. So you're gonna weigh up a .5 to take out of this when I'm literally about to smoke? Like, that's some broke boy shit, right? So my friend grabs her coins from the thing, and she's just like, I'm over it. I can't, I won't. She was disgusted. So I want to kind of get onto that topic of matching and smoking. First of all, if I hit you up to smoke, I'm going to fire you up, meaning I'm inviting you to come smoke with me, right? But if you hit me up and you like, let's smoke, off top, if I don't have any on me, which is very rare, I'm going to let you know, hey, man, I ain't got none right now, yada, yada, yada. Point A, point B, point C, point D. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So I don't understand why, if he didn't have any coins, or if he, was a little broke at the time and didn't have any weed, I just would have rather him just been like, well, shit, from the gate, like, okay, he gonna put a .5 in there for me, woo, woo, woo. But at the end of the day, why would you do that when she's about to fire you up? So you thought that you was gonna keep this .5 and you guys were still gonna smoke, and it was just gonna be that? Like, huh? Like, no, nigga, like, going back to what I was saying, if I invite you over and then I see that you got weed, that's common sense. Like, oh, okay, like, you gonna match me. Like, people are so crazy when it comes to weed, and so much of a fiend that, you're willing to try to harbor her sack so that she could not get her, so that you could get your .5. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, it's stupid. It's cheap acting. And it's just lame. So she took her coins and she dipped. I think I just said that. So I just, if you don't have no money, damn it, just say it. Don't do that. That's a little too much. That's a little too far. If you don't have the kush, if you don't have the weed, if you don't have the coins to purchase any of the above, just let it be. Stay ass at home. Don't embarrass yourself like that. That goes for men, women, dog, cat, anybody. Like, damn, if you ain't got it, you just ain't got it. Shit, let it fucking be. Let it fucking be. So I just thought that story was fucking funny. I genuinely gagged. I'm just like, so he was gonna weigh a .5 at the sack? A point five is probably like the size of this. Like, really, dude? Like, you're weird. And you're broke. And you missed out on my bitch. She moved forward. Goodbye. Moving on. So, how many of y'all saw that Real Housewives of Atlanta mid-season trailer? I'm really just going off the dome with this. This is my very first video. I don't even have Tisha's ring light right here to give me any extra light. You know, I'm just thugging. I'm in my new place. And you know, I felt like, shit, I want to start my channel tonight. I want to upload my video tonight. But before I go into this Real Housewives of Atlanta mid-season trailer review, let me just give a shout out to Scotty by Nature, Missy Miles, Kaya, Ty Couture, damn, I think that's pretty much it. These are people who have inspired me to start my channel and inspired me to give my opinion, you know, because I do have opinion, the King Kane way. And, you know, I think my opinion is valid no matter what anyone has to say. So, you know, that's really why I started this channel, to be able to give my opinion, my thoughts, my views. Upload it, let it be, let y'all watch, let y'all do what y'all do, speculate, you know, comment, you know, share, and do all that. So, first of all, let's get into this. So, Candy, you see that she's going to have her dungeon party, and she was down there licking on Cynthia's twist naive. And, you know, I thought that was cute. I thought it was different. I thought it was dope. And I like how, let me say this, I don't care for Candy. I'm just not a Candy fan. I'm just not here for Candy. And I don't want to get all into that because I'm not going to be reviewing like episodes of this season, because I'm the type of person, I'm a perfectionist. I want to catch from season 1 all the way until the last reunion. But I will be giving my review on the reunion to to Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'll be giving on the reunion. So each reunion I'm going to give a review. So and then I'm going to do this mid-season trailer review right here with this welcome video / story time / motherfucking /. Okay. So you see Candy eating on Cynthia twat. You know, I thought it was cute. You know, they do a lot of little flirting anyway throughout the season. It's like cute, innocent little flirting. You know, I'm here for that. Kincaid's a freak. You know, I like it. I like that she took the negative and turned it into a positive. You know, at the end of the day, I think Candy knows how to get money. And, you know, I cannot wait to see it. You know, I can't really speak a lot on it, but, you know I just saw her licking and twerking her head and doing this and that. Like, she ready to go down and things, baby. So, I'll be tuning in for that. And I hope y'all will too. Then we see Eva. I think she was crying about something about her wedding day. And we see Tanya being the new bone collector, basically telling Eva, I think that someone was allegedly maybe talking bad about her, saying her house was fake or things were cheap or not rented or not owned or I don't know, something or another. But I can't wait to get into that. Based on the editing, it looks like it's going to be Nene who says it, but you know, you can never be too sure when it comes to this type of shit. You just never know who said what and how they said it and if it's the truth or if it's not. So that's what that is. And then we see the part that just really gagged me, Nene versus Marlo, maybe. You know, these two have a long history. They've been friends for quite some time. So for me, it's just a little weird to see that. You know, like I was here for it. I was gagging. I was tuned in. But I was kind of like, that's kind of weird. Like, y'all supposed to be like bitches. And y'all doing this. Nene had all nasty goddamn pancake hat on. Come through, Lanithia. She was giving us all types of nay-nay vibes. And I was living. And I think it was maybe a natural hair party or a no weed party, because if you pay close attention, it looks like nobody had weave in, but you know, Nene, like Claudia said, had a hair hat on. So I don't think that was Nene's natural hair. I think that was probably a wig. Yeah, it seems like that would probably be a wig on Nene's head. But anyways, her and Marlo arguing, and Marlo's telling her, you don't know what I'm going through, and your husband is going through, and Nene's like, I'm going through, and it just really seems like a very tumultuous situation. And you know, Nene gets up. I don't know if she's running after Marlo, she's trying to attack production, or what she's doing. Yes, I'm in my Calvin Klein relaxers, just kicking it. Um, Looked like she was trying to attack production or something. So I don't really know. Like I said, we'll be watching, waiting to see that. I'm trying to think, did anything else stand out? I can't wait to see Eva's wedding. I think Eva is gorgeous. But I will say this, Eva, gorgeous wise, she's everything. Would love to style her. She's sickening, fabulous model. What I don't like about Eva, and then just bitches in general, and even niggas in general, people in general, is stand in what the fuck you say. If you say something, if you throw some shade, if you do this, if you do that, you said it, own it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be weak behind it, or don't try to act like it wasn't that. Like, everybody know what shade is nowadays. So nobody's imagining shade is being thrown. Nobody's imagining someone's coming for them. Nobody's imagining anything of the sort other than what it is. So I just don't like how Eva always tries to act like she doesn't remember, or, oh, I wasn't being shady, or, girl, cut that fake shit out. Say what you say, own it, and address it face to face, bitch. Hell. Address the shit face to face. Now, she really gets on my nerves with that. I don't like no fake ass bitch. Period. I just don't. Moving forward, Cynthia and Will, I don't know. I'm just kind of bored, you know, with Cynthia. Personally. You know, she's sickening, she's gorgeous, but I'm bored. I could care less about her and Will. I wish them all the best, the success. But it seems like he playing games like, oh, I got this for you. Oh, I want to talk to you. Oh, I want to do this. But every time it's never any type of, will you marry me? It's always some promissory type shit. Like, what the fuck is y'all promising and y'all about 55? Are you promising until you 60? Baby, I don't know. But I'm bored with Cynthia, and that's just my opinion. Let's see. Shamari, live for Shamari. Don't like Shamari with that natural hair she was rocking. I don't like it. The editing made it sound like she was going to be a drunkard, a wino. I don't know. But whatever Shamari is doing, I don't know. She didn't give me life in the mid-season trailer. I don't know. She seemed a little boring. But we'll see. I'm excited to see her perform at the dungeon as well. I think a couple episodes ago, her and Candy met up, and they were looking for lingerie and stuff, and she mentioned that she would be performing. So I'm excited to see that. Portia, sickening confessional, that fur, that ruffle feather, that ponytail, that beat. Fabulous, Portia. Fabulous. Sickening. I think Portia is carrying the show. I think she keeps the bitches with something to talk about. I think Portia is gorgeous. I think she's a businesswoman. You know, I stand Portia. However, Portia does get on my nerves too sometimes. You know, I think she can be a little weak-willed behind men. You know, and I'm just not here for that. You know, but other than that, I just really live for Portia. You know, to me, I think she's one of the cutest on the cast. I think she has the best storyline this season. And, you know, I just think that she definitely carried half of the season on her back with her man and her baby, and Candy and her team being some haters and discussing and listening to the factory and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, who else is it? I talked about Nene crying and fighting. Marlo. I don't like Marlo with her natural hair either. And that might sound bad, I know, but maybe it's because I'm so used to seeing the weave. Oh well, sue me. Not here for it. Um, Marlo, Cynthia, Portia, Candy the Goat, um, Eva, Tanya. I like Tanya. Let's talk about Tanya. I like Tanya. Tanya brings a certain class that these type of shows need. Amongst the drama and the people who think they are that and the outgoing personalities, you need somebody who's goofy and classy who can just mellow out the situation. And I think that's what Tanya brings. But I wanted Tanya to have just a little more backbone when her and Nene were having that discussion in Tokyo. I just wanted just a little bit more backbone. However, I think that she stood her ground. She said what she had to say, but I just wanted a little more, Tanya. Just a little bit more of bitch, fuck you, Nene. Hell, it was rude to me, and that's that. That's all I wanted, Tanya. But other than that, I think you're cute. I think you're in your own lane, and I don't like how people are trying to compare you and Marlo's fashions. Let me talk about that. Just because two people like fashion and they're in the same group of people, that doesn't mean that you have to put them against each other. I think Marlo slays, hands down. I think she's fabulous. I love the way Marlo dresses. I like the way Tanya dresses. I think that you can have two fashion people and they still can be fashionable but in their own lane. Like, you don't have to make them compete. Like, a motherfucker can just be in their own one row lane, and if they feel like they're a fashionista, then bitch, they're a fashionista. There's nothing you can tell Marlo when it comes to her fashion. There's nothing you can tell Tanya when it comes to her fashion. So I like that they're in their own lanes, but I just don't like how they try to pit them against each other, because there can be people and you can have similar styles and similar sways and shit like that, but you're each in your own lane, and it's not cool, and it's just not fair to try to put people against each other who really don't need to be against each other, because yeah, they're in the same field but different lanes. You get it? Okay. I think that's pretty much it as far as Real Housewives. Portia's having a girl. Congratulations. I love how they call the baby PJ. I think that's pretty much it. Like, this is my very first video. I'm going to get a new background, bitches. I'm going to get my bestie's ring light, to give you guys some well-lit. I'm going to come with my fashions looking good. Like I said, I just got the shower. I've been moving. I've been grinding. I've been working. So this is the only background I could find for tonight. But I will be having more. So stay tuned to King Kane's channel. It's lit. I'm everything. I love me. Mwah. Peace, y'all.